Wow. Oh, this thing's only been around since early 2020.
No, are you looking at the right chart? Look at I mean, the company's been around since like the early 2000s, according to the chart I'm looking at. It's this main
Really?
support
Oh, hold
here.
on a second. I gotta get this
Yeah,
stupid freaking time
it's
frame
this
to be
$3
bigger.
price point that was quite attractive, and makes for an opportune entry into a company like this. We were also, what was the other company? So this trade, for example, is very much revolves around the exiting of Corona, right? Same thing with Royal Caribbean. Same thing with your airplane stocks. Same thing with your private jet stocks. Same things. Tourism, 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 tourism. The key word here is tourism, hotels. All of that is being represented theoretically here. Like, that's kind of their space, and that whole sector of the economy has been seeing a lot of reopening growth in general. So it would have made a ton of sense to be trying to get in while there's blood in the streets, as Warren Buffett would say. Let's inspect further and see what we can learn about this company. There was another real estate company we invested in that over doubled. I can't think of the name right now, though. What is it?
Which symbol are you looking at right now?
Right now I'm looking at ARLP. Is this the right
Okay.
is this the right one, guys? Alliance Research. Am I looking at the right
No,
company?
that's not it. No.
This one
The
do be
company
look.
that's why I was like that's why I asked you because he's looking at a
Oh,
German company that's in insurance. And
German.
I pulled that company up and that's why I was like, what the heck's he talking about? This thing's been trading since 2000. There's no way. I'm looking at it.
Hmm.
So I was like, ask him what
Well, I'm
symbol
gonna
he's got
stick
up
with
there.
this.
I said,
I'm gonna stick with this ticker because it.
yeah. But anyways, you
I
want to
like
write
the
this
charts.
down
Yeah.
if you want to visit it after you get done with that one. It's ALIZY. Apple Lucky Indian Zebra Yellow. If you want to do that one afterwards. Apple Lucky Indian
Can you
Zebra Yellow.
type it in the Discord, in the just
Yeah,
chatting
yeah,
group?
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I could
Apple
even have this
Lucky
window up going 24/7
Indian
for you,
Zebra
so you
Yellow.
can, as things come to you.
Apple Lucky Indian Zebra Yellow. There it is. That's a symbol. Alizi. Or Alizi, I should say. Yeah, it's a German uh,
Try typing it in that channel, and it'll come, and the stream
wait
will
a
see
minute,
it.
this is not what I pulled earlier.
And if you
Why in the
use the
hell?
commands, you can just like copy, like just like that, and then hit paste, and then your symbols right here, and then you can change the time frame to like week or whatever you want, and then daily, weekly, monthly. It's pretty simple, user friendly. It's all free,
Roger
guys. Make
that.
sure to join the Discord if you're not in the Discord already. Available at
Yeah, this
ethanrent.com.
is
It
It's a
says,
German-based company,
oh
life,
yeah.
health, and property and casualty insurance. In over 70 countries, they insure things.
Tell me the
It's
symbol
freak.
again. A.
I put it on the chat there.
I'm missing it,
Alizi.
man. I'm missing it. A L's
Scroll.
A.
It's the last entry. Apple Lucky Indian, Zebra Yellow. Apple Lucky Indian, Zebra Yellow.
No.
Oh, there's my video of that guy with Parkinson's. I uploaded the. It's amazing, man. Unreal.
Let's go back to the other one.
There it is. There it is. You see, it's only been around since 2020.
This is a derivative. It has to be, right? There has to be. This has
Well,
to
it's
be
an
a
ADR.
derivative.
Yeah,
So
it's an
yeah,
American Depository
yeah.
seed out of
OTC.
Germany.
Most.
Yeah.
Is this listed? Like, is this readily available? Alliance
Oh
OTC.
yeah.
There has to be others.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's an F share, isn't there? There's a Y and an F for OTC.
Yeah, it's over the counter.
Look at me. I knew that. Y, and then there's also F. Oh.
Yeah, it's over the counter.
So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I trade over the counter all the time. Here's the F shares. It's kind of like a copy F or like there's a bunch.
You got to get back to what you were doing, man. Which one were you looking at before this?
Yeah, I'm
You
not
like that
sure
chart? Which one was it?
Is this might be the home ticker. Okay. Man, we were looking at some sort of energy or real estate or materials.
Oh, I think I have it in here. Hold on.
AL.
Oh, ARLP, Apple Roger Lucky Peter. Apple Roger Lucky Peter. That's what you were looking at, and you liked it. That's why I'm bringing it back up because you wanted to finish that chart.
Yes, I do want to finish this chart. You know, every story has a beginning and an ending, right? So let's just identify some of these trends here, paint this picture a little better.
Here's another freaking parabolic son of a gun. It's like strap your seatbelts on. Whee!
What type of music do you like listening to?
All of it.
Any particular
Lately,
artist?
I've been digging. What the heck was I listening to the other day? Like dupe step and stuff like that.
Okay.
I was digging that the other day. That was kind of cool.
With my streams, I'll look for like copyright free music.
I had some royalty free freaking Spanish music. I was listening to that, like Spanish jazz. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
Like salsa.
Do you play any instruments?
No.
When I was younger, I used to play the drums.
Yeah, my brother played the drums. He was sick.
I don't really play them
badass.
too much anymore, but yeah. I have a few friends who are in bands as well. And they play at like local ballrooms and stuff.
That's pretty sick. And my brother did that for you.
The city of rock and roll. Cleveland.
Really?
Cleveland, baby. Yes, we actually have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, you should.
Man, did not know that.
Yep, you need to make.
I thought you guys were all about foosball, man. Like football was your thing.
We have the. we do also have.
You have that high school game, don't you?
We have
McKinley and whatever the hell else.
Football Hall of Fame in Ohio. I'm not sure if it's in Cleveland per se, but it's in Ohio.
Damn, how many Hall of Fames do you need, bro?
Yeah, you were saying food. It's funny that you said food because the Football Hall of Fame is actually located here in Ohio.
No shit.
Yeah. This is just drone footage of Cleveland.
They've got a big high school game over there that's televised on ESPN. Come on, help me out. Which one is it every year? It's like freaking huge.
NCAA. Oh gosh, bro.
No, it's high school. It's called McKinley is one of the high schools, and then there's another one.
I have no idea.
Something against McKinley, and it's like famous, dude. It's like a freaking one of the oldest football rivalries in the country, maybe.
I am so illiterate.
It's crazy.
Sports, man.
So am I. I only know that because I had a buddy that worked with me that was from Ohio, and he used to tell me about that.
Yeah.
It's like this. They take their football seriously. Like you're queer if you don't try out for the football team over there.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't really feel like all that per se, but you know.
I'm just joking, dude. It's like,
of course, you're welcome here,
but it's like, you know, it's like that's the way, man. It's like everybody plays football.
I don't know about what you guys are doing, but I was watching the season 2 championship of LCS in front of my laptop, being kid stuff. Yeah, I don't really play sports like that. Football, soccer, basketball, any of that.
It's not your thing. But to keep all your brain cells intact.
I do a lot of computer things.
Football is so bad for your head, dude.
Like games and investing and trying to
Football is so bad for your head.
It is. That is a factual sentence.
It's so bad, dude. Did you know that your brain is the consistency of soft butter? Now we're gonna protect it with a rigidy skull, and we're gonna bang it around.
Yeah. Maybe someone in chat is more in tune with the sports scene. Weber, it's me going to smoke. Let me know when I'm back. I want to see the. Okay, Frank. Thank you. Let me know when you come back. We'll try to cover that for you, of course, as always.
Boys, I'm gonna bail out on you, man. I had a late night last night. I can't do this again. I'll be running on fumes tomorrow.
I feel like.
Well, thanks for having me, man. It was fun. It was real.
Oh, okay.
I'll be watching this Facebook. For some reason, it intrigues me. I want to see what this thing closes tomorrow.
Facebook. We used to live stream on Facebook, but for some reason, it's not letting me live stream on Facebook right now, and it's a problem.
I moved all my shit out of Facebook, dude. I just got so tired of dealing with stuff. I'm like, dude, please stop. Leave it alone. You're not running this company out of a garage anymore. Please. Just get some normalcy to your flow here.
Yeah,
just get flow.
I don't
Forget
know
about
too
normals.
many
Just
people
get
who
flow.
really use Facebook that much anymore. Anyways,
they used to for business, man, but it's just gotten
business,
crazy.
That's exactly.
Gotten nuts.
Yeah.
It's just like it's just gosh.
Yeah.
And then try to call tech support.
Oh, you can't even. And I'm a big stickler about customer service. I like companies with good.
Yeah, you said that earlier. I remember.
Did I ever finish that?
Try to
do
Snapchat?
That. So, anyways, I have like a business account with Snapchat, and somebody called me, bro. Somebody actually picked up a phone, and they were like, "Hey, how can we help you and make your business like bigger and better than what it is today?" And
Are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm not. It was unpromptu.
That was somebody playing a joke on you.
No, for real, bro. Because I got emails every day.
Oh my god.
I don't know. But like, they were like, "Do you want to?" I don't
That's
know.
awesome,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
That is so rare. That's rare.
That's very rare from a tech conglomerate. I agree. Hell, some brokerages don't even have like a phone line you can call and ask for help. They don't. And that's kind of, something that should maybe be a necessity or a regulation or a requirement. Because, I imagine there's a lot of people of all ages who have questions about various investments. Maybe they're not in the best spot. And they should probably have someone that they can call to ask about their position, ask why their portfolio says negative 200K when it's not supposed to say negative 200K. Is this ringing a bell to anyone from the Wall Street Bet story from a while back, a long while back? Yeah, but I feel like
probably 1,000 like it.
Yeah, yes.
Just keeps happening.
Exactly.
It just keeps repeating.
I like companies with good customer service who can actually, answer the phone and get involved with their community. But yeah.
If you had,
especially a broker.
How impressive it would be if you had a person, right, to answer the phone and just direct your call. Like, good morning. Thank you for calling Snapchat. How may I help you today?
Yeah.
Well, I have a problem with my business account. Okay, great. I'll get you with business tech support. Please hold, right? But it's an actual person. It's not a robot.
Exactly.
Like, it's almost like we got to go backwards to get better.
That happens all the time. Sometimes you got to do the things you don't want to do to be able to do the things you do want to do in life. Whether that's buying put contracts so that you can get the average cost per share that you desire, or anything.
I'll be watching Facebook Facebook like a hawk tomorrow.
Gosh, Snapchat looks crazy. Oh my god.
Dude, get the defibrillator, bro. Clear. I mean, look at this crap, dude.
It's wild.
It's just like, it just looks like it's just literally flatlining.
Yeah, somebody like yanked their life cord out, and it's
And like
done.
today, it should have caught a bid with Facebook.
Today though,
It should have caught a bid. In
we
sympathy
have
too.
10 like turns,
Anything.
All 9 of them are pushing one way, and one pushes up.
But this is in the ad space, man.
Yeah.
It should have caught a bid. It didn't even budge.
Not even close.
It's like clear.
Yeah. We did
Just
look
nothing
at the
there.
thing, and it is quite crazy.
It's bloody awful, man.
There are highlights related to all the social media companies that we're referring to right now available below this video. Wherever you are watching this right now, there are highlights. Go to YouTube or Twitch. There are highlights. We have the social media index. We have Snapchat. We have Google. We have Twitter. We have Facebook, all of which we cover. I do not own any of these companies, and with good reason. These were uploaded 10/17/21. Make sure to guys go and check those out so you guys can have the most up-to-date and informed take on how I feel or where these companies might be going. These are very relevant, very current, very fresh. Weber, Frank, you just checked out my shop. Thank you so much. Again, everything here goes to supporting the stream and helping you guys get more and more content to be able to watch and consume. And yeah.
How long have you had your stream, dude?
It's so new, man. It's so new. It's like I've had the accounts forever, but when I tell you I don't really do the whole social media thing. Dude, you picked up
I think when I first saw you tonight, you had like 32 followers. You got like 37 now, man. That's a nice stream. Good job.
It is a good stream. I've been going for 5 hours and 40 minutes. What time is it? I don't even know. It's 12 o'clock.
Can I plug mine here?
I didn't even know you had one. Go to the Discord here. And we have this.
I don't want to do that. I just mentioned it.
And you're more than welcome to share some of your videos in here. That's typically how we handle things around here.
That's cool.
Thank you for asking, by the way. You've been.
Yeah, I did that with the guy, man, with the Spanish guy.
TG.
I did that with a Spanish guy that was doing, because I speak Spanish and I was trying to get with that community. Yeah. And I just said, I'm streaming tonight at 9 p.m. The guy bans me. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I was like, oh, shit.
That's strange.
He's like, look at this mooch. And the guy had like 10 followers, right? It's like, look at this mooch trying to mooch off my followers. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, here's the official
I was like, dude, that's not
server. Are you familiar with the StockBot server?
In your Discord?
Well, like the official, like the developers, the people who make it.
No, I'm not at all. What is that about?
Oh, I mean, it's just the people who develop the tools that help us further communicate via Discord. Like, for example, this right here, these commands. But yeah, make sure to check that out if you haven't already.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I feel like I can, as long as you guys want to keep watching, I mean, and keep providing me symbols to look at, we can keep going. I have a whole list of things that are from the Discord that I wanted to look at today, and we got through like half of them, a quarter of them. So I still have quite a few.
I put in my Discord AMD back when it crossed over the 50 and closed above it. Dude, it still hasn't looked back. It's still just motoring higher. That happened on, that was on, and I didn't take the trade because I usually like to work for confirmation from the SPY to cross over the 50 SMA before I go long. Like, I didn't partake in that whole consolidation period that the SPY had for like 2 to 3 weeks. I was out of the market by then. But I mean, once it confirmed a new leg, Yeah, I play the breakout stuff. So once it got a new leg, I mean, AMD took off. Actually, AMD took off before the SPY took off. I think like by a day or two, and I didn't take it. And I was like, but I'll put it on my Discord for the aggressive types. Dude, they freaking banked on that. That happened on October 13th. The stock was 107. Here we are at 123, just like a week and a half later, not even 2 weeks. I mean, up
Wow.
like freaking ridiculous, dude.
Semis are in a crazy place. It's kind of weird, right? Apple just announced that they're gonna be like releasing more and more of their own semiconductors related things, right? So that's more supply, that's more competition in the space as a
Yeah.
whole. Uh, so I see that driving down competition, and those are CPUs that would have otherwise been AMD. They were Intel for an extended period of time. I'm pretty sure somewhere in AMD's $9
Dude, what
to
happened to Intel,
250.
dude?
Uh, Go watch my highlight video available via my YouTube channel. We
Yeah, I gotta
covered
check that shit
Intel
out.
as well, and yeah.
I mean, really, the first time I got into trouble, freaking April 22nd was the first time that this thing started to show trouble. Intel.
Intel, semis as a whole, I feel are very just overvalued right now. It's kind of one of the, as you were saying earlier, when it's the hottest thing being talked about, that's kind of like when that sense of euphoria is in the air. That's kind of when you know things are starting to hit their limits. That's kind of how I feel about semis as a whole, like the sector as a whole. If you look at the prior, if you look at the prior resistance for Intel, for example, set in the year 2000, I'm doing this off the top. Set in the year 2000, there was a massive drop off of like 80%, probably aligning with that dot-com boom. Is that the dot-com boom year? I think. So there was that. Again, you have Apple coming in from providing more supply and meeting more demand. Intel's US-based semi, AMD's Korean-based semi. You have Taiwan Semiconductors. You have ticker or symbol ON. That's another semi. So it's interesting to see how the markets are adapting to Apple's new involvement in the semiconductor space. Yeah. I personally, I don't think semis are in the most undervalued state. Like, they're not where I'd want to get an entry. Kind of like this. I wouldn't really want to enter something like this. I would want to have been entering at around $3 to $4. That entry point is key. You don't want to get caught in any of these ripples here. The technicals with this symbol really show. That's kind of why I want to highlight it.
Ethan, can you hear me okay?
Hey, what's up? I just heard you with that exact sentence.
Yeah. All right, good stuff.
Look at the RSI. So we're looking at Alliance Resource Partner, symbol ARLP. So this company has some very interesting technicals. It's very visually pleasing, quite easy to identify. Again, make sure you're always looking at our time frames. This is a monthly chart. This ain't no 5 minute. This ain't no 15 minute. This ain't no daily. This is a monthly chart. So with that being said, these cycles take time to unfold. They take a very long period of time to unfold. And as you can see here, it's not really at the best entry point, but it has been doing tremendously well since October 2020. We could have been in Costco, for example, and made like 50 to 60%, or we could have been in something like this that's made 300% in a single year. That's wild. That's insane. There's another. What is the name of that REIT? The real estate or whatever. Xticos. How do I feel about Microsoft going into earnings? I believe there's a highlight for Microsoft available via YouTube and Twitch. So make sure to go watch that video if you're a little uneasy. And also make sure to follow XTico. You better be following the stream. You better be following the stream. I see you guys viewing in chat. More people need to be following.